ఆస్ట్రేలియా మెల్బోర్న్ నగరంలో ప్రధాని మోదీ ప్రవాస భారతీయులతో సమావేశమయ్యారు. మోదీ గౌరవార్థం సాంస్కృతిక కార్యక్రమాలు అక్కడ అలరించాయి. ప్రధాని మోదీకి ఆస్ట్రేలియా ప్రధాని అల్బనీస్ ఘన స్వాగతం పలికారు. మెల్బోర్న్ మీట్స్ మోదీ కార్యక్రమానికి 30,000 మంది హాజరయ్యారు.
Melbourne has hosted some big visits. This one is next level. Nearly 30,000 people filling a stadium. This is a statement about the strength and energy of India. A statement about the diversity of our community and a statement about the economic future that Victoria and India are building together. Prime Minister, when I became Premier, I determined that my first overseas trip would be to India. And I went on that trip in 2024 and I brought a few things home with me. 2,000 jobs in partnership with Indian companies, an international kabaddi match, a new deal for Indian international students and a deep respect for India and its people and their ambition. My family will also tell you I brought home a love of yoga and I've got a 600-day streak to show for it. Prime Minister Modi, I do invite you to take this message back home with you to India. Victoria respects India. We value your people. We welcome your students, your businesses, your families, your ideas. In Victoria, the Indian community is not just accepted, they are part of who we are. India is not just a country we trade with, it is a country we trust. And let me say this to Victoria's great, strong Indian community who are here tonight. You are welcome here. Your children never have to choose between being proudly Indian and proudly Victorian, because in this state you can be both. And here in Victoria, you can be whoever you want to be, yet stay who you are. Prime Minister Modi, thank you. Thank you for honouring Melbourne and Victoria with your visit. Thank you. And Prime Minister Albanese, thank you for your leadership, which has strengthened Australia's relationship with the world's biggest democracy. It is now my pleasure to welcome my friend, the Prime Minister of Australia, the Honourable Anthony Albanese.
Well, thank you so much, Jacinta. And I begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we meet, and I pay my respect to elders, past, present and emerging. Prime Minister Modi, my friend, welcome to marvellous Melbourne. As a true friend of Australia and a very dear friend of mine, it is an honour to host you this evening. And I also welcome each and every one of you out there in the stands. Over the years, this stadium has seen some loud and legendary events, and none more significant than this. The energy that we feel in here tonight defines the Australia-India partnership. It is an enthusiasm and a dynamism that drives the positivity and promise of our two nations and peoples. As Prime Minister, I have twice had the great privilege of visiting India, and each time I've been bowled over by the beauty and vibrancy of the land, and humbled by the generosity and warmth of its people. When Prime Minister Modi hosted me 3 years ago, we did a lap of Ahmedabad's Narendra Modi Stadium in a chariot. Now, that was an experience I will never forget. And I can say without a shadow of a doubt, the depth of affection that I felt between our two peoples in Gujarat in 2023 is just as palpable and present tonight among this incredible beaming crowd. It is a warmth I have known since well before I became Prime Minister of Australia. My first trip to India was as a backpacker in 1991. I spent 6 weeks backpacking around India, which was a fantastic experience. I learned there something very simple and clear that I have communicated to my fellow Australians. If you want to understand India, get on a train. Wherever I went, I ate delicious food and I was told wonderful stories. And I was welcomed into the homes of people I met, into the richness and depth of Indian culture. On this stage, all these years later,